Hey people, 5 Aces here. Should've let you in on a little secret. Come closer. Just a little closer. The new RHL season is as of now in full effect. Pretty much no one has had that on the radar, including myself. And I managed to weasel my way into Masters yet again, despite actually being scheduled for demotion. But Kaution, who was the runner-up, who was supposed to be promoted, had actually had to forfeit due to, I guess, just being busy with his personal life, just like myself. But I'll manage to squeeze in two to four losses per week, so that's fine. And to celebrate the start of the new season, we're obviously gonna go back into the past to go forward into the future, which is gonna be the future of Tiberian Dawn. So this is a new proposed balance patch that has been the game has been sent to me by Mr. Orb, and the players in question here are Kaution and Mechanic. Kaution playing as GDI and Tiberian Green playing as Nod, respectively. So two very respected players here. Let's see, armor type got changed. Alright, concrete. Oh, it's now more vulnerable to flame weapons and grenades. That kind of makes a lot of sense. HET, wood damage doubled, build times normalized, all defenses lose 10% health, guard tower back down. So, okay, the guard tower's got normalized again. Sounds good to me. And let's see, the engineer did not get intercepted. Kaution not making enough prowess here, not gaining enough ground, boots on the ground. So both players just with one Derek for the time being. The map obviously is a port from is that an RA? Is that an RA3 map or something? Or Kane's Wrath map? It is one of the most well-known ones, Tiberian Rift. I think it's a port of a RA3 map, courtesy of Ganon? I'm not entirely sure though. So classic one refinery airstrip build, with the stealth planes no less. And the first buggers are starting to roll out of the factory, and the build order after that is gonna be Humvee spam versus light vehicle spam for Nod, classic. Tiberian, another Tiberian refinery being added here. So Kaution really not playing it too safe, just two. Alright. The Humvee manages to snag a kill on the the buggy, sorry. Manages to snag a kill on the engineer. No counter kill. Kaution is a bit caught with his pants down. He has 3 Humvees now. But that's not really scary. That is nothing that can really do anything in the early game. And Mechanic is just sitting back. Speaking of Mechanic, he could certainly use a Mechanic for this Nod buggy here. This little RC wind-up toy. And the Conyard has been redeployed for Kaution, who has managed to fortify his position in the middle. Maybe even base walk would be an option. Base walking all the way over to the Tiberian well. Alright, trades 1 for 1 for now. Oh, good micro. Kaution with the micro here. Gotta say, that was very solid. Alright, manages to trade them off, and at the end of the day, it's just Kaution with 1 Humvee remaining. He's also got a death squad with minigunners. And that now brings his Derek count up to 2 as well. Yeah, so Derek parity has been reached. That's 4 harvesters out already here on one side. On Kaution's side, it's just 3 harvesters, but he obviously lost some time from building an extra Humvee, plus from also relocating his Conyard, so no production was possible for some time. And interesting, Mechanic is going pretty much for the same side. So this is gonna be a really risky move out. And if Kaution manages to somehow lock down north, he controls 3/4 of the map. And he who controls the spice controls pretty much everything. Oh, this has been scouted. Barracks can't do much, but base defenses are sure to follow in a minute. Kaution is building, he's building turrets. I'm not sure about that choice, because turrets do suck against light vehicles. As long as the light vehicles keep on moving, there is no dice at actually inflicting meaningful damage. HET, or regular guard towers are actually more efficient against moving targets. But for now, it's just buggy spam. That can't really accomplish anything in the first place. Yeah, that 1 APC, that is pretty much the hard counter. Look at the damage. It is puny. Oh snap! Look at the APC bullying around this flock! Oh my lord! Okay, so the first not bike has been mixed in, and as such, yeah, we can see as long as those guys keep on moving, there's not going to be any losses inflicted. Yeah, only the inclusion of recon bikes actually makes fighting against the APCs a viable solution. Otherwise, this would be unstoppable. APCs have fairly decent armor. Their health pool isn't too high, but the heavy armor type really gives them a good shot at just not giving a care in the world about not buggies. Recon bikes are trying to flank and find an opening. Oh, that's a bit of a risky pathing maneuver. As is this blue tip harvester. This is a bit exposed, my friend. Kaution taking some risks here. Comm center, but power down, and you cannot power down structures in Tiberian Dawn. So he's going to be stuck with a high utility build for just some time. He's building mass minigarros. That is going to be like the not buggies are going to cut through that like through hot mustard. To stay true to the mustard analogies. Okay, AGT has been purchased. That's such a good hard counter here. Wow, that actually got away. Surprising. So Mechanic just hotkeying up his... I don't know if I like that. That is an expensive trade. Yikes. Well, at least he's gonna get... presumably gonna get a harvester for his trouble. So at the end of the day, killing off an AGT and a harvester, moderately worth it. Stopping the blue tip mining operations was a must though, so it was basically something that that Mechanic needed to do. He's killing off the barracks, and man, this rocket soldier really punched above his weight class for now. Trying to go for a power snipe. Oh my lord! The bikes are getting obliterated. Really good defensive play from Kaution here as well, just parking a couple of rocket soldiers next to the Tiberian. And this patch of recons has been inactive for quite a while. Tanks are going on a flank and on a hunt for some more harvesters. He's acquired a taste for harvesters now. Rocket soldiers out from Kaution, they're fairly hard to deal with. The move out from the buggies has been scouted. I'm not sure if I like this. This is whatever the hell the opposite of combined arms approach is. This is just mono arms. Yeah, oh my lord, and he's using them on the wrong side as well. So this is the rocket soldiers absolutely making mincemeat out of the recon bikes. And what are the buggies gonna do here? Everything here is heavy armored. Yeah, he can kill those couple of rocket soldiers, that's fine. But then there is gotta be a single APC. Alright, he's killing one harvester, I guess. And bikes are fairly cheap, so this is not the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, but yeah. I fear for his combat tab. Yeah, Kaution is so ahead in the combat tab. However, Mechanic has managed to stabilize his economy, plus he's now gotten lots of rocket soldiers. That is a smart move. The rocket soldiers basically are going unopposed here. Man, what a game. Oh, the tanks managed to actually get the harvester kill in return, so it's fairly even for now. I think Mechanic does want... oh god. The Humvees, they're running amok! And every single Humvee that kills a recon bike is trading up. So this is a very, very worthwhile trade. Ooh, nasty. Kaution really getting some value for his money. Recons, as per usual, are very bad at chasing targets. Not only due to the turret, but also due to the facings. Good micro from Mechanic, though. Oh, manages to not lose a single recon there. That was well played. But as soon as the Humvees start appearing, he needs to hightail it. Hightail it out of there. The Humvees can dive into the recons, and that's so costly. Recons cost 500 a pop. That is not cheap. That comes at a premium. Nice, gets a really good snipe though. The rockets are waiting in ambush, but they're only gonna find a lot of rifles. With these chasms, it would actually be fairly reasonable to purchase some air, especially as GDI, because then you can snipe harvesters over ridges. As it's obviously a bit more difficult to utilize air force as not. Because, what are... Oh, there is a commando. Holy snap. That is early. He somehow managed to get up to tier 3, so advanced comm center is on the menu. And Mechanic has pretty much harvested his side of the map, minus this patch, and he has nothing to show for in terms of tech. So, certainly no signs of a temple just yet. We're gonna switch over to the production tab. Oh lord. Minigunners moving forward, marching across the barren lands and leaving a lot of recon corpses in their wakes. Oh god. Rocket soldiers are snack food here as well. Kaution is playing it well, man. He's absolutely outpositioned. He has, yeah. He has outpositioned all of Mechanic's forces, and I think this is going to reflect very poorly in the combat tab for Mechanic. Yes, sir. Very much so, indeed. Man, the minigunner battles are just bloody. Oh, that is a loaded up APC on 1 health. That is somewhat questionable. Yo. Mammoth tanks, though. Mammoth tanks, commando. Kaution is in the driver's seat. And by driver's seat, I mean in the driver's seat of this mammoth tank. Quite literally. Recons are doing their best. Ah, that was left-handed, my friend. Oh, the APC is still loaded. Yeah, the victory march of the mammoth continues. Man. Continues to take some armor plates here, but Mechanic has stabilized himself on a 3rd base now, and that was honestly kind of an oversight from Kaution, just not taking his top right expansion slot. Oh, some more missiles to the back. Oh god, the micro needs to make sure. Oh, there's the airstrike. Smack dab into the middle of this recon patch. And the commando survives as well. So this is a pretty good show so far for Kaution. The airstrike being on point, commando gets sniped by the nod buggies. And the armies have been stopped at the end of the day. There is some more chain gunning going on here. Yeah, that's the Humvees killing a power plant eventually. Oh god, here's another mammoth tank, and that guy is right in the middle of the eco lines. This is gonna be costly. Oh, he's gonna get sniped from outside of range though. And those are not... Okay, recons are good against mammoths because the missiles are just fast enough to track. They're not fast enough to track a Humvee that is fleeing from you, from the scene. Oh god, there is only a comm center out for Mechanic. Yeah, that's right, he did never tech up until that point. There should be a base defense any minute now. There we go. Still gonna manage to lose his comm center. Or is he? No, the repair rate is probably gonna be enough with more and more Humvees dying. That's actually fairly close. This is... Oh god. This might be enough. This might just be enough. Still losing health. One more going down. Oh my goodness. It's actually enough. The repair rate is enough. It is holding strong. The comm center is definitely still alive. Whoa. What a play. What an overreach here from Kaution. Just being a bit overzealous. More rocket soldiers. Rockets and mammoths. Oh god. Light tanks just exploding in the face of this much concentrated firepower. There should honestly be... Oh no, there's not an airstrike out at all. He has preemptively built a 2nd comm center. Yeah, that's kind of a victory march right here. Mammoth tanks plus rockets are being pushed back all the way into the base. HET here to save the day, but not really, because they're very bad against any sort of infantry. It's enough though with the Humvees in the back. Man, the Humvee play from Kaution has been really solid. Okay, Mechanic has mined out this base. You maybe transfer some of his harvesters to the right-hand side. Yeah, this is very well fortified. Now there's a double comm center. In the same spot, no less. That's hilarious. Man, what an action-packed game. I'm thoroughly enjoying this for now. Turrets, guard towers. It's playing it very safe here. Obviously, those are his eco lifelines. He's gonna have more lifetime earnings. He's gonna have more potential income than Kaution, who is on 2 bases. But there's the advanced comm center with the ion cannon strike, ready to go. Plus he's got the blue tip in the middle, so it's not like he's out of options. Artilleries are always kind of a precarious choice against. Oh, there's more turrets. That won't help against rocket soldiers. So against the mammoth tanks, the artilleries can obviously inflict some damage if the mammoths are standing still, but ideally they shouldn't. They shouldn't be doing that at all. Right, let's zoom out a little. I've always wondered myself, so one really weird thing is how you get multiple super weapons if you have two advanced comm centers, if you manage to somehow capture one. How would that work? Are there actually 2 satellites in orbit with ion cannons ready to go? Why then not just ping them from one advanced comm center? It's like, what? It's a bizarre choice. Okay, that is a very toothless army. That is really just a scouting run. It's probably gonna manage to kill an artillery though, so that's something. Yeah, artilleries are actually very vulnerable to Humvees. Civilian killed. Oh yeah, splat. Splat goes to civilian, corpse decomposing in a matter of seconds. Man, Kaution does have... He is struggling with the econ. I really like that he's finally going for Orcas. Would have been a good choice. Oh, the ion cannon strike obliterates a blob of tanks. Yikes. Still, enough tanks are surviving for now. For him to not have to worry about that for now. How many airstrips are we up to? 3. Mammoth tanks parking on all... Yeah. Parking in the handicapped spot, and there is not a damn thing that Mechanic can do about it. He has concentrated all of his eco, his tech, his defenses on this side. Airstrike this time whiffing. Just a little. I'm not sure about artillery production. I mean, it's good if Kaution forgets about his army, so there's that. RIP. Tanks are coming in to save the day. Oh, that is a bugged plane. Oh, got fixed now. RIP mammoth tank. But he has managed to kill another harvester here. God, the artillery is frontlining. I really don't like this frontlining that's happening here. Yeah. The artists are just getting eaten up. Tanks are not in range. Here comes an airstrike onto... Oh, that's probably gonna kill the commando. Yeah, commando plus an HET. That was a solid airstrike. Here are the eco lifelines of Mechanic in the top right corner. The northeastern quadrant. One more expansion bites the dust, and at the end of the day, as the dust settles, it is 5 under 7 harvesters, so Tiberian Green, aka Mechanic, still earning more. But... Man, Kaution being so good with his tank placements, just outside of turret range. How much more annoying can it get? Look at this. Look at these defensive lines. That's 3k sunk into defensive lines or something. And it's not gonna do a damn thing. Because this one tank is gonna eat up pretty much all the econ. Yikes. Orca? Not contributing all that much. The front doors are being breached. Is there enough to stop him there, though? Kaution is gonna lose his war factory. Is that the... No, that's not the only one. So that's one war factory down. Finally, the artilleries are having their time in the spotlight here. Yeah, that's it. Tanks are being thrown into the meat grinder. More and more HETs coming up. Oh god, this is just begging for an ion cannon strike, but ion cannon is still a couple minutes off of coming online. So yeah, it's probably not gonna happen for a hot minute. Man, the artilleries! As soon as the airstrike cooldown is up. Well, it's gonna be nasty though, because artilleries, yeah. They do not... You do not actually need to hit them with the firebombing part of the airstrike. The machine guns are enough. Machine guns are enough to just completely obliterate this. Oh god! The rocket soldier's a bit out of position. Kaution doing his best with this one Orca. Gotta say, Kaution's Orca play here, very solid. Managing to snipe most of the artilleries. Kaution is in a bit of a... sorry, Mechanic is in a bit of a pickle here. Just miss Micro with the rocket soldiers. But at the end of the day, there is still an army left. 2 artilleries. Down goes the Orca. And that is going to be helipad production offline as well. No more Orcas can come in as reinforcements. I'm not sure who is actually ahead anymore. Man, this one medium tank has single-handedly killed the entire economy. Oh god! Oh god! This is an eco race to the bottom. Nobody has anything anymore. That's the Conyard taking our siege. And yeah, I think at the end of the day, that's the trump card. That's the one trump card that Kaution has here. Oh, plus the artilleries are exploding. There is nothing left that Mechanic can do now, I think. Other than commit some more war crimes. He should definitely have sold off the defensive lines here. The turrets, the guard towers, they do nothing. Nothing of value. And those boys should definitely be killing the refinery now. He's waiting for reinforcements though. I'm not sure what that's about. Man, those mediums, just a couple mediums sent to the right places really sealed the deal on this game in favor of Kaution. So yeah, just a bit of positional unawareness. Minigunner's trying to take... I think that thing, as soon as it gets a Veteran C3, it's gonna start out-healing the damage from the minigunners. I'm calling it right now. That's what's bound to happen. By the way, this replay package from Orb still contains 2 more replays, and I'm gonna be casting those as well, because TD, yeah, TD is fun. TD has some good games. There is the Iron Cannon Strike ready to go. Ready to... Oh god, 1 more Harvester dead. Ready to blast anything sky high that can threaten Kaution. And the mediums just running through the eco lines. I don't think there's any more economy left. Yeah, 0 harvesters. No cash left. Mechanic is officially broke. Should get a refund on those artilleries. That one Orca just backstabbing the artilleries. That was really what sealed the deal there. Man, throwing away his last light tanks as well. He is trying so hard. He is trying to make it work, but there is just nothing. But that was nice. That was a good airstrike. But what you gonna do? You've still got more problems in your eco lines, and your opponent is not only camping with a with an elite medium tank as well as 3 more. He also has the Iron Cannon ready to go. GG! That was a dynamic game, and I've got to say, I was not able to call it until the very end. I thought that Mechanic would have had that in the bag, but he threw away too many units due to being active on multiple fronts. It's a really fun game. Thank you to Orb for sending me this. There is more TD inbound. 2 more games that we're going to be casting. We're also going to be casting some RAGL as soon as the first Masters games have been played, because traditionally, you know, that might take a while. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you in a couple days, because I can now ramp up video production speed, by the way. I've got some more leeway in terms of my spare time right now, fortunately. Because the SAT, the equivalent to the SAT finals that we have to prepare every until June, I'm basically done with the prep work. So hopefully some more content, or more content to be produced at a higher pace than before. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. 5 Aces out.
Battle control terminated.